Greetings and welcome back to my channel. Introducing the Dell 9020. This is probably going to be one of the last ones that I do because I'm just simply out of extra parts. So I've been working on this. This one, I've done a couple of these already. This one was particularly hard to get the front bay out because it was connected right here, really very hard. But I managed to do it. Here's some pictures of the front before it was all, this is the process. Here's pick one. I'm tearing it out, cutting it out along here. And there's it all cut out. Very dangerous. I've subsequently trimmed all those up and made them safer. And there's the two fans that I installed. The bottom one, RGB, went out, so I had to put in a ring fan in there, but I left a bling Rosewill fan in the bottom to give it some extra bling. So there's that. Here's a pic of it running for the first time, and here's a video of it.
Alright, man. Dell's first boot.
So it lights up pretty good.
System assessment, pre-boot assessment.
So yeah, two 120s in the front and 120 exhaust in the back. Here's the Rosewill fan controller sitting right down here, magnetic. I've got a SSD stuffed up in here. There's like a little metal thing, I had to fold it, but I just folded it up. It required I did put a Rosewill 550 watt power supply, 80 plus gold in here. But I had to take out the motherboard and cut a metal piece right back in here above this fan to get it in there because it wouldn't quite clear that mechanism. But it's in there. I also had to buy a 24-pin ATX to like an 8-pin because I guess Dell switched over when they went 12th to 13th or 14th gen. They switched over this power connector, so I had to get an adapter, and that too is stuffed up in there. I left the CD-ROM in it for posterity. Let's see, there was also some plastic on the inside of this grill that you have to snap out, so I snapped all that out. Cable management looks pretty good. Kingston HyperX RAM, 1600. I did some research on the 4790. I'm not an Intel guy, I'm more AMD. But they said you can get away with the stock cooler. But what I did is I went ahead and just repasted it and then got a Thermaltake 80mm fan for it. Mounted right on there. No sweat. No sweat. I do have coming a Soyu RX 580, and it's white. It's going to fit right in there. I may have to move rewriting these wires a little bit, but I think that's going to be a pretty good match with this Core i7 4790. It should be a pretty well balanced machine, and the power supply should be just enough to handle it, and the CPU and everything else. So there she is, and then I got the $10 ghetto mouse, and I'll have a leftover Rosewill keyboard to go with it. So it's going to look pretty sharp. It'll be a nice setup. So I'm going to be pretty happy with it. The GPU will be here this Thursday, so I will put it in, load the drivers, and we'll do some benchmarking in the next video. So that should be a fun video to see. I'm curious. Now, there are videos on YouTube that you can look up. You can look up whatever CPU/GPU really, and someone's got a video on it, to see how it performs with later games. And I'm thinking it's going to be fine until you get in like AAA games. Depends on how well they're optimized, but Starfield's probably no-go. Hogwarts Legacy probably a no-go. F1's going to run about 60 frames to 100. CSGO probably 100 and plus frames per second. It's going to be like a 1080p medium PC, I believe. So, yeah, that's what we're aiming for here. So, anyway, this one was really fun, and so look for the next video when I got this thing up and running. I think Doom 3 will be a fun one. I think I can probably get about 100 plus frames per second on Doom 3 on this. So it'll be fun to see what you can get out of it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Tune in next time when we see this running. All right. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.